This is Hachzek Musar Yomi as we continue learning Orchos Tzadikim. We're holding on page 706 in the Treasure for Life edition, day 124, as we continue learning about the Midah of MS. Teaches the Orchos Tzadikim Ve'izeh Davar Nikra Kriyas MS. What is considered Kriyas MS? Calling out of MS, Zamafana Libai, we call Davar. This is someone who is mifana, he cleans out, he clears up his heart from everything sheba'olam in the world. Umitkarev, and he comes closer, ela kadosh baruch hu, levad only to Hashem. And his seichel and his mind yearns and pines to strengthen and come closer. Mischazik lidavik to the light of the world, to Kadosh Baruch Hu v'yasem achshavtai, and he places his mind b'chishkai tamid to think about that constantly. Zeh inyan, and this is the topic. Ask Adam shu bisbaydid v'chadrai. This is something that one can only get to, he can only reach by thinking about himself on his own. Because of this, yarba kol chasen liparid lisbaydid. This is one of the reasons it teaches Orchos Tzadikim that a chassid goes to himself to be separate and secluded and to think about what's going on. That he wants to go and think about things on his own in order to come to this realization of this MS. And he only is hanging out with other people if there's a need for it. But if he davens, may move his lips and he faces the wall of Machashiv in Yanisrachav, and he thinks about that which he needs, and he calls out to Hashem with his heart, and he thinks about what he needs, or he thinks about the honor that he's going to get because of his nice voice, because he wants people to like him. He wants to get praised. So Tzadikim is teaching us there's a nuance over here. You could be doing the right thing, but if you're doing it in the guise of getting for yourself, that's not MS. And this is what the pasuk says in Yirmiyah Karvateh Ata B'fiyam Mikil. You call out with your mouth, but you're far from your thoughts. And therefore explains the Orchos Tzadikim that we daven for this each and every day. V'tayer libeinu li'avdecha b'emes. We daven to Kadosh Baruch Hu to purify our hearts, to serve Him in truth. That what? Shenase kol avodaseinu ba'amitos. That all our avodah we should be able to do in truth. V'namin believe shalim v'nefesh chafetza. And we should do this with a true belief and a complete desire of loving the Anash of Lover Mamanei Ramos Ruach, and not because we want people to understand it, not because we want to be viewed as such. If you return to Hashem, you will be rebuilt. Pirush. Tashav Hashakai, you return to Hashem. Mamish, you return straight to Hashem. There's no separation. Oz, then Tibana. Bivinin Hachzek B'Zar Shechina, you'll be built in this incredible, strong building. The radiance of the Shechina. Kach Amar David, therefore said David HaMelech, Hashem Yigar Bar Lechem Yishka Mar Kodesh Olechtam Upol Tzaddik V'Dever Em Slovavai. Says David HaMelech, who can live within Hashem? Only he who walks with straightness and he speaks emes in his heart. His Baini B'Masha Amar says the Orchos Tzadikim. Let's think what of those words that David HaMelech just taught us. V'Dover emes, where are you speaking truth? Bilvava, in your heart. It doesn't say you speak emes in your mouth. You know what David HaMelech is teaching us? That truth has to be implanted and fixed in the heart of man. Therefore, the original Hasidim, when they made a sale, they would sell the object to the person for their price. They decided in their heart, even if the person offered more money, whatever they decided to give. If the buyer says, no, I really want this item, I'll give you more. No. They only wanted to act the way that the heart felt. One who wants emes not only in his mouth, But in his life, it is hard to become a machshav if he thinks in his mind to do one thing. He writes it, he imprints it on his mind. Why? So he should forget of different machshavaisav. He shouldn't violate his thoughts. And if he's not able to get to this higher level, and he should absolve him of that which is in his heart, even if he didn't actually explicate it with his mouth. But the thoughts in one's heart are chashuv as well. And therefore, on all of our thoughts, one should think that there's nothing, as long as he doesn't take it out of his mouth. Anyone who wants emes in his heart, he doesn't want even think sheker. Even things that he thinks. Everything will fulfill. Shenemar, the six are Omer v'yakom lach. Mishu ish emes chomasa matan shalai. Someone who's a man of truth in all of his dealings. Hein in business. Hein balvan alone. Loilam yomer b'amrisha. So if they to the first thing he says, that's the soif. That's the end of his mind. That's what he's gonna do. The Yargu kolosam is asking imam, and he should custom everyone that he deals with. Sheidish leishanu dvar v'le'adav v'le'achser. He's not going to change his mind. He's not going to go any greater, any less, because he wants the true emes, the emes bilvavai. Pick it up from here, b'siyata dishmaya.